Peace, family. Come on in. Come on in. Put your nines up. I know normally I don't do Saturdays, right? It's usually my day off. Peace, Sonia Sunshine. Peace and health. Kimberly Williams, I see you. T Cobbin. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Come on in, family. I have to share this with y'all. I gotta share this with the family. Come on in. So, so, um, last night, I had a conversation, um, with Brother Reggie, um, in reference to his upcoming, debate, and um, we built for maybe about an hour or so just on Kemet and the ancestors, and and we got into a conversation about some of the people that he learned from, and I'm familiar with all of them. We spoke of Dr. Ben, and John Henry Clark, and these are the people that paved the way for us to have this knowledge. You understand? I didn't come up in that era, to be able to hear their teachings, or to even experience what it was like. And prior to the conversation with me and Brother Reggie, I had a conversation with Brother Red Pill in Atlanta at the awards, and the same topic came up, like how our elders was putting in work, in the trenches, and the powerful teachings that they gave, to lay down the foundation for all of us here today. So, I was talking to the universe, and I'm just like, it's an impossibility for me to ever be there and get those teachings. You know what I'm saying? To be able to hear it from their mouths and know what was said. It was just a different climate, and I wish that I could have been there. You know what I'm saying? And what y'all looking at in the background, this was a picture, a painting that my ancestor, my grandmother, had on her wall before she passed, and this was all I wanted, out of the house. When somebody passes away, everybody takes a little something for themselves, and this is what I took for me, and because it reminds me of her. Like she's like my black angel, and I was talking to it. When I talk to it, as if it's her, and I noticed this black angel. It has a red, black, and green flag. I don't know if y'all see that, but she has a red, black, and green flag on her wrist, and I feel like this was meant for me to have. It talks to me, and I said, I really wish that I would have had those teachings. I really wish I would have been there, and that's impossible, and then today I got a phone call from an elder who I helped out back in the day, with solar energy, and she's like, I want you to come by, what I'm saying, because I just got a couple of questions about the system. I said, all right, cool. So I go by there, and she has like these African paintings on her wall and stuff like that. I said, yeah, I'm really into that type of stuff. I like that. That's nice. And we just discussing it, and she's like, yeah, my sister was real crazy about that type of stuff. I'm like, really? That's what's up. She's like, yeah, she sat at the foot of some of the greatest scholars. And I was like, really? I was like, wow. I was like, she said, yeah, but she passed away. And I was like, man, so she's an ancestor now. She said, yeah, she's an ancestor. And she said, hold on 1 minute. She said, hold on 1 minute. I said, all right. And she went downstairs, and she came back up. And when she came back up, she had a box. Big, huge box. I said, what's that? She said, this was my sister's. Her name is Ada Butler. And these are all of the cassette tapes of the teachings. About 40 years worth of cassette tapes. From Dr. Clark. Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben Joe Cannon. And tape after tape after tape. African Philosophy of the Nile Valley, Dr. Ben. Nobody has these tapes. Dr. Ames Wilson. Dr. Ames Wilson. Hours and hours and hours and years. Dr. Jeffries. Years and years and years of information. And she said, here, I want you to have it. Sankofa. She said, I want you to have it. Just give me $1. Just give me $1. She said, this is for the ancestors. And she said, I want you to invoke her name. Ada Butler. Dr. Emma Santi. 1984. Look at how many tapes is in here, y'all. Look at how much knowledge is in this one box. Front and back. I don't even own a tape recorder. This is so real. Like I'm telling y'all, man, like y'all can't take this stuff lightly, man. When you're dealing with the universe and you ask the ancestors for something, they really gonna back you up. I'm telling you, y'all. Introduction to Portuguese. Dr. Jeffries. It's got to be at least 100 something to 150 tapes in here. At 2 hours a pop. I get to sit at the feet of Dr. Ben and hear it from them. Lectures that nobody has. Nobody has this. Dr. Fuller Jr. Nobody has this. Sister R. Jeffries. African Redemption in New World, John Henry Clark, 1982. I just want to invoke her name, Ada Butler. Ada Butler. Thank you. Thank you. Dua, dua, dua. Thank you for this divine blessing. Professor King, Melanin. What I thought was an impossibility. What I thought was an impossibility is made possible by the ancestors. Was made possible by the ancestors. Just like that. Just like that. Ask and ye shall receive. People who knew Dr. Ben, people who knew Joe Buchanan don't have this. They don't have this. This is priceless. people who knew them don't have this. Ida Butler, please type her name in the comments. Please put her name in the feed, not just on the chat. Put it in the comments. Sister Ida Butler. Ida Butler. She's an ancestor and she is with us. She's with us. And she's helping us. Hashtag Ida Butler. That's all I got. Ashe. Peace.